We are at Silverado Skate Park, but we're not skating because it's 1,000 degrees. I nominated that. Is that the right word? No. I demand it. The next. You determine. I decide it for all of us as a group that we're going to the mall. So we're going to the mall because we're here with an Australian, and I want to get his take on the American culture, and if anything embodies American culture, that is known as the mall. But that is what a mall is, isn't it? It is like a building embodiment of clickbait. Like, it's always super fancy. They spend like millions of dollars on making it look as cool as possible, and then you go in there and it's like a K Jeweler, a Subway where the employees don't pay attention, and a Spencer's. And they don't have your shoe size. Obviously, step one to going to a mall is drive separately with whoever you're with, because it's so fun finding your friends in a mall. I like that you were like, oh yeah, let's meet in the food court so we can get some food, and they're like, oh, we're in the Target, because there's like Starbucks in the Target. There's a whole food court out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get both.
I think my favorite part of malls is, since it's like shops built on top of shops and just people take places all the time, you always get stuff like this, like just like flawed designs where just stuff runs into each other and it just looks awful. So I always find myself looking for like the structural flaws of, this used to be a Taco Bell 70s style, but now it's you know, whatever it is. Do you have malls in Australia? Are they like just like this? Is
call them shopping centers. The shopping. Let's go to the shops. Someone will say.
Well, we have shopping centers too, but they're like a separate thing. They're not like all enclosed. Do you guys have merry-go-rounds?
It's technically a carousel. Spinny winnies?
Yeah, it is a carousel. I think that's what we should classically call it, to be honest. I think the main goal is we're going to go into a skate shop.
You're really going to a skate shop if it's Zoomies?
What are you trying to get there?
I'm just trying to get some shoes.
I'd be down to get some shoes too. But they're like, I don't know, they're like kind of hilariously overpriced. I mean, that's all a mall really is, right? Just like super overpriced and a place for indie bands to make reference of ghost towns.
Indie band references?
Yeah, oh yeah, Modest Mouse, Bright Eyes, Rilo Kiley, they all got like 35 songs where they talk about the ghost towns of America. Like me growing up, like the mall was the place to be, right? I'd be in my emo gear, and me and all my friends would go meet up at the mall. Oh yeah, we'd all hang out.
I want to see that Dan.
Oh, he's there. I'll find some photos for you. What's funny though is like, I feel like fashion and culture is right now, all of like this sort of outcasty things of like the early 2000s, late 90s, like being like emo or gothic or a nerd or like into something niche. That was like or Outlanders, and now those are all the mainstream things. So where like the jocks now have like the black crucifix in their ear, to where like they're recycling the same thing that already happened. They're just doing like the less common version of it. I feel like I come to the mall now and I'm like, man, if the mall was like this back then, it would have actually been built for us. Maybe that's why it died. Because we felt like, oh, it's JCPenney's. There's nothing for us here. But now it's like, now there's like 20 fucking Hot Topics and Spencer's. You know what's crazy to me about malls? Like, no one goes to malls anymore, right? Malls are completely dead. Yet every single mall, no matter how big or how small, it has at least 2 pretzel stores. Like, how the hell are they staying in business? Like, you'd think you need some sort of monopoly on whatever you got.
I think they launder money at the pretzel stores.
You think it's a
money laundering thing? Yeah.
These are my friends. Not Hulk Hogan and Rock, but Chris Haslam and Day One Song. If you don't skateboard, this is not going to be relevant to you at all, but the hilariousness of this Lakai Guy Mariano ad that he hasn't written for that company in forever. I think the only thing lamer than Zoomies is people who think they're above Zoomies because they're quote-unquote like a core skater.
I'm cool, dude. What are you talking about, man?
Hell yeah, we're going to go to literally across the street.
I'm going to walk in there with Zoomies bag. So just come out of Zoomies.
I like that all the skate shoes are wrapped in plastic so you can't try them on. They don't want skaters grimy little hands all over their shoes, but then the non-skate shoes, they're unwrapped, totally try them on. They know what they're doing. Now that we've gone into Zoomies and looked at all their really cool products, you're so stoked on that. And we went in whatever this skate shop is and look at all their cool skate products. I feel like we have to walk 10 steps to the Vans store to go look at. I think they sell skateboards here too.
They do. Yeah.
You said you want the same Vans as Ricky?
I want Ricky's setup.
My girlfriend used to ride for Vans, and she got kicked off. So when I come in here, it feels really good. I wonder if they have these in Nikes. Can they really not afford a decent bench? It's just like duct tape and. Oh, I guess.
There's a lot of people sit here like this, try shoes. A lot of skateboarders.
And that rips it? I don't think that's how they... I think they must drag their ass across it like a dog with worms. If you own these shoes, you can only drink through a crazy straw. Seen anything like that?
Is it actually... Oh, so
is it real lightning? No, it's not real lightning. Okay?
I thought it was the tartan, like they'd sewed it on the shoe, but it's just a print.
Oh,
these ones are on fire.
Oh, this is the worst one. You want to get a free piercing? I wonder if anyone's ever gotten their balls gauged.
Oh.
That'd be sick.
It's like when the cow gets a hole in their stomach at the fair. You're like, yo.
Well, like my whole thing is like, you know, every guy's always like tugged on their balls and tried to like make shapes out of it. If you had a hole in it, you could like tie
I'm
knots.
not the only one that tries to make shapes out of it.
Yeah, of course you're not. That's really what I'm here for. I'm here to let everyone know that it's totally common. I'm not exaggerating. This is the third pretzel shop that I've seen so far. It's just skate shops and pretzel shops here. I've never heard of around one.
Really?
No. I know what Dave and Buster's is.
When I was still with my ex and would argue, I'll just leave and go to round one for like 3 hours.
That's where you would go blow off.
It's too epic.
I'd spend like $50 on like the car racing machine.
Just like
He misses the good old days in his Subaru.
he like watches Drive with Ryan Gosling and then goes straight to the arcade, just feel a vibe. Whosever idea it was to target children for gambling is fucking genius. Except for like you can't come up. Like talk about the house always winning. Do you think that like at some arcades they have like all the cameras and stuff like at a casino and they're like watching someone close to like, oh, this guy's a claw counter. He knows how to wiggle the thing to get the stuffed animals. Instead of like releasing oxygen into the air so you get a little high, they release helium so your voice is higher, so you feel more like a kid, so you spend more money on all these games.
I spent about $50 on this one.
You spent $50 on this game? Raw Thrills? Was it not what you thought it was when you went in there?
Yeah, all the way through.
It's called Raw Thrills. He's mad at his girlfriend. He goes in. It's just like, oh, I just shoot shit. They got the Andy Kaufman video game experience right here. Like they're not even trying to hide that it's about gambling. Not even joking. We met a girl today at the skate park whose name was Chung Lee, and I was like, oh, is that like a common name? Because I don't know. And she was like, no, her brothers named her, and they love video games. I also know someone who's named Anakin, so I guess like the next generation of names is going to be pop culture references. Fun fact, evidently the name Wendy first appeared in the world for for Peter Pan. This is it right here.
Once you win a race, you pay more, you can upgrade the car. And then like, yeah, I'll just spend money playing this game. Real money playing a video game.
I was told that the guy who created this game, his child died on a railroad track, and that's why he made it. That's kind of a weird way to cope if you ask me. But
wait, wait. His kid died, and then he made it on a railroad track, and he made a game. Okay, first of all, why do you know background information about games?
I don't know. Look it up.
You look it up. I'm not gonna Google this game, Subway Surfer.
Oh, let's see. Wasn't fact check? Let's see. Let's see.
Because it's a game about graffiti.
Claim.
It's so false. Like as far false as possible. Out of all the arcade games, this is the one that fucks me up. I'll play basketball for like 3 hours, blow all my money, even though I could go to a hoop and play for free. Something about a robot keeping score just makes it that much more satisfying. There was this dude who his kid like was like a super conspiracy dude, and he would like always like just like dive into whatever it is, like the Abraham Lincoln shit and all that stuff. But he was like obsessed with aliens, and he was like one of those dudes who were like, oh, like aliens like absolutely like abduct you, blah blah blah. And he ended up like disappearing, and then they found his body a little while later. I don't know why you're laughing, it's really sad. But his dad created Space Invaders. He was so invested in the story.
I was like, what are you talking about?
This game's based on a song. We almost got out, but then we saw the machine that wanted our money. We're like, no, we're gonna play. Every time Sean sees me with my fanny pack, he like laughs one time really loud. He goes, ha! Every single and he thinks it's so funny. Well, like, I think the fanny pack's thinking, like, at any point in time, I feel like I could just, like, unsheath the calculator.
It's convenient, I guess.
It is. Because I wear, like, maternity pants, and they have, like, I do, they're maternity pants. I wear pregnant women pants because they're stretchy and cheap, but their pockets are, like, usually kind of shallow, so I just get a fanny pack. Sorry that I'm function over fashion, guys. Come on. What's going on you?
Yo!
There's no score! There's no score! What?
I think Dan won. I think Dan won. He's got to take off the fanny pack.
Give me ball! Oh, what? It literally just started. He's cheating! What?
He's cheating. Look, he put his phone back there.
Oh no!
That was the worst air hockey experience of my life. No one wants to race with me, dude. Alright,
truck. So I gotta go automatic though.
Yeah, don't make him be alone again. He's just like zipping through the options. You're like trying to figure out what's even going on. Look at this guy. Are you manual? And you're automatic? Put mine on Tesla mode, just have it drive itself. Oh. This looks like a drunk driver in front of you. Yeah! Get him, Sean! Oh! Don't get caught. What a photo finish!
We were neck and neck.
Sean literally just went, oh!
Dude, I may be a vegan, but I can fuck up some cows in this big one, dude.
Oh, it's zombie deer. So you don't even get to feel bad about it. It's vegan friendly. They're already dead. Are you good at this game?
Yeah.
I didn't even finish the sentence. I'm like, are you good at these? Like, yeah. Oh yeah.
In Irish elk that's been extinct for like 3,000 years.
And you want to make sure they stay extinct.
Can't put
The hell does that have to do with anything? Get out of here.
She's the trail guy.
She was literally after my Stracas. I could see it in her eyes. Don't shoot the cow. Oh, there is a cow. Actually writes his name.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
This is it.
Three bullets, man. Oh, dangerous trophy. There's an extinct like beast.
It says he's. He literally knocked the phone on my hand and it stopped recording because that tiger came out of nowhere.
They have tournaments for this, and it's like worldwide. There's like 100 people that like play for it. I think they win. I don't know how much.
Well, I went for the
50 grand or something.
Yeah, there's probably only 100 people who play this game. But yeah. Next time. Oh, you shot a cow.
Damn, dude.
Oh,
What to say the little what are these dudes called?
Caveman.
Cavemen.
Oh, their houses are fucked.
Dude, it's getting hot.
I think I'm calling this video Vegan's Dirty Little Secret. He likes murdering fictional animals. Yeah, we're pretty sure he got a free play because he like crushed it so hard the first round. I just imagine you getting really political, like they're trying to take our guns away, but you're like talking about this.
I'm not even from here.
I love how they just like come up and then just get blown away. Like what the most violent shit? Like we already watched them die once. Why do we need to experience it again? Look at this guy. You could literally walk into any gas station in Pennsylvania and get free chew. Like for sure chewing tobacco is on the house if they know who you are. I don't know what happened to this guy's kid, but it must have really sucked.
two.
Galactic Challenge?
Sean.
Are you good at these two?
Yeah, what? Like this Squid Game balls. Like it doesn't even like tie back to anything. It's just the shape.
It's the culture, bro.
Oh, you're trash.
The sights are off.
Okay, there we go. Finally, you did something. Okay. Oh, you're trash.
What's the prize?
He said, Sean says the sight was a little off.
Among Us.
Oh, that's actually
I like
right.
how there's Among Us and then a unicorn.
It has nothing to do with
I
the
don't want
dude.
this one.
The swag one?
This one? Thank you.
Dude, oh, you're stoked.
Thank you.
I can't believe that guy's hyping you up, dude. You did shit. You did a shit
The
job.
sights were off, man.
Stop blaming
Hey,
the
look,
sight.
you
Yeah,
have to get
your
the
eyes
right
were
eye.
off. Look at your
Maybe
eye.
I was looking through my bad eye. This is my good eye.
The one with the dot in it?
Yeah, that's my good eye. Won this because I'm such a great shooter. They gave me an award and I got swag, dude.
He's legitimately still talking about the sights.
Because
Like we're in
I look bad at, now on your channel. The sights are off, man.
Stop bringing up the sights being off. I'm gonna get like a text message in the middle of the night, like,
Yeah,
dude,
no,
like
they
the
don't-
sight.
They don't check those laser sights, dude. The sights are off, man. I'm telling you.
They don't use a laser to check the laser.
Yeah, I should
You know
have
what I
not
mean?
picked-
Wait. This you said your uncle wears
Uncle
this?
wears these, hold his pants up, dude. It goes like that. Is that not what it is?
No,
What's this?
these are not suspenders. It's a garter
it's for
belt.
your. That's for like where they wear it like that and they had a little gun.
Everything's about guns today, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I wanted to buy a t-shirt from here once, like graphic was different.
What do you mean the graphic was different?
Like you see the graphic on like the wall and you look at it on the shirt and it's completely different.
How's
they,
that?
They did City Girls real bad, dude.
Wait, what?
You know City Girls?
No.
Oh, they had a City Girls shirt I was looking at, but I was like, looked at the shirt and I was like, ooh, they did them wrong, man. It looks completely different.
How does
Like,
it look different?
It
Describe
looks
the
like
difference.
it's them, but they just look you know.
Not like them.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't. You gotta be more specific.
People will know.
Is that a thing? Is this a thing?
No, I'm just saying, like, they just did them bad. Sometimes the print comes out really good, sometimes it doesn't.
Are these like amateur numbers to you?
Yeah. An inch. I was an inch when I was 15, dude. Grade 10. The biggest gauges at my high school. Cause I sound like a high school.
Is that an Australian flex?
It is, yeah. When you're 15 years old and you think you're cool.
When you're 15 years old and you're fully aware of the fact that you're definitely cool.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Damage
yeah,
has been done.
What's 2 inches then?
It's 1 inch, but twice.
So that shirt that he's talking about, that's not like the picture. Okay, where is it? Where is it?
Picture first.
Okay.
City
Here's
girls.
the picture. City girls. Okay.
It's different, dude. It's completely different.
It's literally the same thing.
No.
What do you mean?
There's some purples in the first one.
Yeah,
That-
see,
that-
Oh,
It's
you know what?
more
The
hot.
colors
The
are a
colors,
little bit
dude.
more polished on the first one. Let's stop playing games and go to what we came for. Where are the fake dicks at? We want to look at all the. Oh, here they are. I don't think I can film them because eventually I'm going to monetize this channel. So I'll just describe to you what I see. It's a bunch of things that look like dicks, but they're not real. They're fake.
It's great.
Yeah. They sell dildos at Target now?
I swear.
They're right on Target. That's their Target market right there. They got the Pickle Rick a little too close to the adult toys. Oh, there's definitely, someone's had to have done Pickle Dick. You know when you're a kid and you get a Barbie and you have to look up its skirt to like see, and it's just like nothing. It's like, I'm having the exact same experience with like Chucky Finster. Oh. Nothing is better than this set of dice right here. Because you know, every single guy is so scared of like rolling this for a girl, like until they orgasm, because they have no idea what they're doing. At least
You need instructions.
Yeah, right. Yeah, where are the instructions to these dice? I love these sexual, like, you know, 2 things that you can get. Like, can you imagine if you did get this, like, tickle lips? Like, you gotta like coochie coochie coo. The same feeling that skaters get of superiority when they walk out of a Zoomies is the same feeling that every single person on the face of the earth gets when they walk out of a Spencer's. They're just like, I am better than everyone and everything in that store. I am so much cooler than that thing. They just sightsee it like a freak show. They don't purchase anything. They touch the squishy boobs and then they're like, tee. That's what all the pretzel shops fund, is just keeping Spencer's garage door open.
It's the great Republican conspiracy.
Gummy dicks don't care about your feelings.
Trust it.
Fuck
Dude,
it.
I'm telling you now.
Shush. Dude, you gotta let the sights go. He's literally like, he's trying to get me to send him the footage of him shooting. He's gonna check the sights via.
Without the camera on, he's genuinely concerned about that.
Because I've been robbed, man. I paid for 80 rounds and about 15 of them were off. They need to like recalibrate the sights on that.
What is?
The Harley Davidson King of the Road game. Like in the 90s, like when I was a kid, I remember playing this game.
Why didn't we play it?
I don't know, because the graphics weren't that good.
He's like a connoisseur of arcade games.
Lieutenant Dan.